Hey, what's up guys? It's Monday and I am so excited for the new Star Wars movie coming out. Are you excited? I'm excited. Copyright. Actually, that song might not be in this film. For those of you that are incredibly confused right now, I'm talking about Star Wars Rogue One, which comes out on December 16th. Free advertisement. You're welcome, Disney. And I've seen a ton of confusion about what this film is about, from where it takes place to when it takes place. So I, your resident Star Wars nerd, plan to answer some of those questions for you. But non-Star Wars fans, let me catch you before you go, because I don't want you to leave quite yet. I get it. You're not that big into Star Wars, and I'm talking about Star Wars. So you're like, why do I care about what this kid has to say? Well, just appease me for a little while. I just want you to watch the rest of the video. Just hear me out, because this Star Wars film might just be the best one for you. Okay, let's start out with the thing that they advertise with the most. The title of the movie. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Already, this is so vastly different from any Star Wars film we've ever seen. It's ridiculous. That's sarcasm. Every other Star Wars film is in the same layout for the title, and that was Star Wars, then the specific name for the movie. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, or The Force Awakens. But not this one. This is Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, which tells us already that this is going to be completely different than what we're used to. A Star Wars story means it's only going to be set in the Star Wars universe. Yes, it applies to the canon of the entire Star Wars universe, but it's not the main storyline. It's not the Skywalker dynasty. We're also used to seeing the infamous opening crawl from Star Wars that's on your screen right now. We're not seeing that in this new one, which is why I said this in the beginning. Actually, that song might not be in this film. Now let's talk about the setting of the movie. This movie takes place in between episodes 3 and 4, where the Empire has already taken over the galaxy and they're almost done building the Death Star. Now, if you don't know what any of those words mean, I'm sorry, just bear with me. And the opening scene to the first Star Wars movie ever, episode 4, was when Princess Leia's ship was being attacked because she had Death Star plans. And supposedly, this movie tells the tale of how she got those plans. I mean, she herself didn't steal the plans, but we're gonna follow the people that did steal the plans. There's no Jedi, there's no Force use, none of that stuff us nerds love. Just a quick note that it may be in the movie, but is not the main focus of the movie. I'm referring to the main focus of the movie, and that is not going to be the Force. What's so cool about the premise of this movie is it's just in the Star Wars universe, this huge place. We're just seeing a small group of average people trying to do something extraordinary. It was originally planned to have like a Saving Private Ryan type of feel to it, and they got a lot of the same people that worked on that movie, and this is where the film will appeal to you if you don't like Star Wars films. Even if you don't follow the saga series, this is not one of those films. This is a war movie set in the Star Wars universe. It says it itself. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. It is not Star Wars Rogue One. So I just ask you, pay the $100 million that the movie theater charges to get in, sit down in that chair, watch the movie after like the 20 minutes of previews, and try to enjoy it. I'm so excited for this movie because it means so much. This is the first film that's not a normal saga movie for the Star Wars franchise. If this movie does well, then Disney's gonna greenlight a ton of more movies that are gonna appeal to people like me and you, and they're gonna do a lot of world building to make the other movies even better. It's the icing on the cake. I don't really like icing, but I've heard it's pretty good. Guys, I'm so excited for the film to come out and me to realize that I was wrong about like half the things I talked about in this video. So yeah, have a great week. Watch the movie, and may the Force be with you. Darth Vader sucks. I can't really get a shot on him though. Maybe. No. No, don't use that. That was pretty bad. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, this is gonna be rough. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, or No! I was so close! I was so close! Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Jedi. Nope, that's 6. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Yep. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the... Okay, I know it. I got it once. I just forgot to say Force Awakens. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, or... I hate talking fast. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Jedi, nope, that's not the third movie, Leon. Whether that be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, that's 6. No. Whether that be Attack of the